Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. I have an impromptu unboxing. This is a true unboxing in this bag here. It's kind of large. My husband was nice enough to actually pick this up for me from the Louis Vuitton store because I ordered it basically by text message from my SA. And again, very impromptu. I have an overnight trip coming with my friend. It's actually like a little staycation, but we're staying in a hotel in the city and we're gonna have some girl time. And I thought it would be nice to have this piece to take with me, and also just in general when we travel. I'm kind of missing something like this in my collection, so I'm going to open it up. I hope that I am happy with it because these are hard to come by nowadays, especially the made in France pieces, and this one is a made in France piece. So let me quickly get in here. I'm eager to see it myself. Okay. I wonder if anyone can take a guess. You can see peeking out, you've got the Dame Eben. Oh my gosh, I don't like when they do this, the pancake, the flat pancake folding. So this is the, gosh, let me open it up. This is the Speedy Bandolier 35 size. Yes, this is huge for me, but I wanted something like this as a carry-on bag, as a short travel bag, like a short trip, you know, if you go just for a day or two. And wow, so I was really torn between the Dame Eben versus the monogram, but for those of you who've been on my channel before, you'll know that I already have the monogram in the classic. And I do love the VACHETTA, but I thought this might be a little bit more carefree and also more durable with the treated leather. So the handles feel really good. Let's check the zipper. Yeah, really smooth. Very wide opening for packing, and then of course the pop of red. Yes, love the pop of red on the Dame Eben. Reminds me of my little mini pochette. So there's that one little pocket, and the rest is just this one large compartment. I'm sure many of you know already how these are designed. I would imagine this is the key and the lock. Let's see quickly. I'm kind of rushing through this because my family is home. Whoops, my kids are home from school. My husband came home, and I need to prepare for dinner and just family time, so I don't want to stay on camera too long. But oh, beautiful, beautiful shiny gold lock and key. So cute. So that would go over there on the side. What I really like about the 35 size is that when you lock the bag, which I probably won't do regularly, but when I'm traveling, so you would lock it on here. See how there are these little cutouts on the zipper? So you would lock it on here versus on the smaller Speedy sizes, you would lock it on the leather tabs, and sometimes the leather tabs can get really damaged or ripped over time. So I like that it goes directly on the hardware. And the zipper looks straight, it's not wonky. I've had some wonky Speedies that I wound up returning if you watched my Speedy saga videos. So yeah, I don't have the bandolier version, so I like the bandolier version for travel. It'll make it just more versatile to have the shoulder strap, and I'm gonna go look at the shoulder strap now. It's all in here. Okay, and yeah, so I know it comes with multiple pieces with the matching treated brown leather. I'm probably going to remove this middle piece here and just make it the shortest possible. I think that's the way I could do it, so that I can just wear it on one shoulder, and if I'm not using the strap, I can just have it kind of hang. So let's see how that works. This is my first time doing this, my first time ever touching a Speedy 35 size. I was debating between the 30, the 35, and also the 40. But I think the 35 will be really good for me for overnight type of trips. I think I can put in here one extra pair of clothes, pajamas, toiletries, electronics. I definitely think I can fit a lot in here. Even the Speedy 25 that I have, the classic monogram, if you've watched my previous videos where I show what fits, it fits a lot. It fits so much more than I ever need. So I think this will be really good. I'll definitely follow up with videos doing mod shots and what fits inside. I'm actually gonna pack it for my trip this weekend. So I hate to call it a trip because it's not really a trip. I'm not going anywhere. Again, my staycation, staying in the city, but definitely will have some fun with my girlfriend. I'm going to pack it for that trip. So maybe I will quickly follow up with another video showing what I'm going to pack for my staycation and what fits inside. But I just removed these. How does this work? How do you get, I must have done something wrong. How do you get, oh, I see. So this is the middle piece that you can remove entirely, right? This is what makes it longer, like a crossbody. So I can just use this, make it short. I've seen how the strap can just sort of dangle when you're not using it, which I really liked. So here's the extra tab to keep the strap really tidy. Yep. And then there are the lobster clasps. So I'm loving this really shiny hardware. Looks to be in really good condition. I'm going to look for the Made in France stamping because for some reason I just prefer Made in France. It is a irrational kind of psychological preference just because this is a French brand. I like to see the Made in France stamp. I've also had some bad experiences with Made in USA pieces that I returned. So it's just kind of a, again, irrational kind of psychological preference of mine. So here I'm looking at the chaps and the studs. They look really good. Just examining really quickly. And full disclosure, I actually ordered another one of the Speedy 35s in the same bandolier version, but pre-loved with monogram print. Pretty nice looking vachetta. It had patina, but it was fairly even patina. I ordered it from Fashion File, but it won't be here for at least another day or two. I kind of wanted to compare because my boutique, the one that I usually shop at, my SA did not have the monogram with the bandolier. She only had the classic monogram. So I kind of wanted to see, but I think I'm going to keep this one. I think I will see, but I really like this one a lot. I like that it's just kind of, I don't know, it's just like a really simple, very kind of carefree look to it. Let me see where the Made in France stamp is. Isn't it supposed to be like right over here? I don't know. On the 35s, where's the stamping? How am I missing it? Oh, it's just so hard to see because it's so dark. There it is. Can you guys see it? Louis Vuitton Paris, Made in France. I don't know why. That just makes my heart skip a beat when it is made in France. I also have a Made in Spain Toiletry 26, which I really love. I also have the Toiletry 19 Made in Spain. Really nice quality. Love them both. I don't have any Made in Italy pieces. That's less common. I did see one in the store that was a Pochette Matisse made in Italy. It looked pretty nice, but I didn't buy it since I already had mine. But all of my other pieces are made in France, and I'm just really happy with them. There is that little ring here so that you can hook your keys or maybe a little pochette onto there. Let me just get this out. Wow, this is like super deep. My hand's going all the way in. This is just okay. So the retail price currently is $1,700, so I am sort of beating myself up a little bit, considering that all of the Louis Vuitton pieces, especially canvas pieces, went up in price multiple times over the last year or two, and if I had thought about getting this then, I would have saved some money, but it hadn't occurred to me. I wasn't really looking for something like this until this little mini girls trip idea came up, and I thought, I don't really need a huge duffel bag. I certainly don't want one of those rolly luggages because it's not, when I'm not going far and I don't need a lot. And I thought, wouldn't it be nice to have something like this, perfect size? And then I can also use this when I go on other little trips and when I go to visit my parents. They live about an hour away. And so I think this is going to be the perfect size. I want to stuff it and see how it'll all look. But here's the bottom. My essay, actually, she said that this was in the dust bag. So I think she meant it was kind of in the dust bag like this versus all flattened out and sitting in the box because the creasing is not so bad. You can see the creasing from the folds, but I do think that it's going to come out over time once I start using it. It's not like deeply creased. Interestingly, the Speedy 25 that I have in the classic monogram, I bought it pre-loved from Fashion File, and it still has some of the creasing, even though it's pre-loved, it's a few years old, maybe the previous owner never used it. I myself have not used it very much, so maybe that's why the creasing is not coming out, but I'm hoping that this will all smooth out because I don't love the creased look. I still don't understand why Louis Vuitton packs it the way they pack it, but I guess it would take a rather large box to stuff this and then put it in you know, just standing up. It'd be a pretty massive size box. But yeah, so far I think this is good. I will probably use this weekend unless the monogram version comes tomorrow and for some reason I like that one better. But let me grab my classic Speedy and give you a quick comparison. Okay, so here I have my Speedy 25 in here, and a lot of you have commented as to how well the vachetta has patinaed, meaning how evenly and beautifully it has, and I agree with you. I searched high and low to find, again, made in France, really good condition, good price, with the vachetta being even, not like damaged or watermarked or stained, and I did find this on Fashion File last year, and so far, so good. I think it's really pretty. It's so classic. I just haven't reached for it that much. I've only worn it a few times just because I don't think I'm a top handle girl usually. I prefer my crossbody bags, and also I don't tend to carry a lot on a day-to-day basis, so I don't really have that much to fill it with, which is why I thought if I got a larger version, let me give you a quick side-by-side, I can definitely use this as a travel bag. This is too small as a travel bag, so... But here from the side, my goodness, there's a big difference. Doesn't even fit in the camera shot. Let's see if I can put it back there. So here's the 25, and here's the 35, and then the 30 would be in between that, which I don't have. The zipper length is just much, much longer, so it'd be easier to pack my overnight belongings, kind of stuff it in there. You see how it's just much longer. And I bet I could even fit, I mean, yeah. I'll have to do mod chats at some point, but I wonder if this would fit. Maybe not because of the width of this, but I feel like if I could get past the zipper, I could get this Speedy 25 in the 35, but I won't try it because I'll probably scratch it up or smush it. But yeah, there you have it. I think it's in perfect condition. I was a little bit concerned because I know that the quality, or quality control, I should say, for Louis Vuitton has been hit or miss, and sometimes you order newer pieces and they just have some wonkiness going on, whether it be the zipper or the leather or the hardware, but this one looks really nice. I'll of course take a closer look at it after I finish filming, but let me know if you guys see anything or if you think it looks pretty perfect also. I hope this was a fun video to watch. I will definitely follow up with more in-depth videos on this piece, and I'll also share when I get the monogram version. All right, thanks so much for watching. Bye-bye.